Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. In today's episode, we'll be continuing with my Jelle's Marble League promos. I hope you enjoy. So today, we'll be doing the penultimate event of the season football. So, as we look at the championship, only the top 7 teams can have a chance at actually winning the championship. So Cobalts, Yarbles, Ice Balls and Curse Slimers, Savage Speeders and the Shining Swarm are the only teams left in contention, so look out for them. The current championship lead is 182, and also after this event will be the showdown. So the bottom 4 teams will go to the showdown, who are the Thunderbolts, Hazers, Oceanics and Mellow Yellow, but any of the teams 8th downwards could end up there. But before we jump into football, we will check our messages. We only have the one, and that is a quiz. So, which of the following Savage Speeders athletes was not present in Marble League 2017? So, I didn't actually was watching Marble League at this point, so I don't know. I'm going to go rapidly, and it was Velocity. But as we also have a fair amount of money left, we can afford to go for a training session before football and before the Marble Cross, as it only costs 200. And we do have some pretty poor stats which do need to be ups, like Bob's 46% tiredness and Carl's 36% speed are among those. So for this event, what we need is strength, as we will be using 4 marbles in this event. So we need everyone to have some pretty good strength. We have mediocre strength with a couple in the some goods, like Lord Parmesan with 100, but we do have some pretty bad ones. So we will go into a training session. And also we're thinking about the Marble Cross, which will be the final event, which needs speed and endurance. So first off, we have speed. So as we look at all the marbles, of course Carl, who has only 36 speed, but as for the rest of the season, we won't really need anyone. We'll only need 1 marble to have good speed, who will run in the Marble Cross. So we will actually put Bob up, as he already has some pretty high endurance, and he's nearly got to 100 speed, so I'll try and get his speed up to 100 in preparation for the Marble Cross. As we will get the speed up to 100, as we only need to gain 9, we get 14 in there, getting him to 100. Next up is endurance. As I said, we need that for the Marble Cross, but already Bob, who will run for the Marble Cross, already has 100 endurance, as does the majority of the team, apart from Lord Parmesan. So we will put Lord Parmesan out, as everyone else does have 100, which is pretty good. As we are able to get quite a few, 7 there, that adds 14%, getting him up to 75. Now we have strength. We will leave this for the event coming up now, the football event. So for who's going to run, we'll probably put Lord Parmesan, as he's 100, Carl 89 and Tom 77, but we also need 1 more marble. So we'll put Jeff in, as he's the closest highest with 68. Let's see how high we can get his stats. As we get rolling, we are able to get quite a few quite early, but miss a few there. That adds 14% to his strength stats. He's up to 82. Now we have motivation, and Jeff only has 25% motivation, which is very low. And we'll probably get that up, as he will be going in the football event. So you can see we will get miss 1, right away, unfortunately, as I was lining up to get the others. But we do get 8, which I believe is the highest we've got so far this session. That gets him up to 41. Now, health is up next, as we do have some fairly good health all around, but not that brilliant, as Jeff also only has 48% health. But we will probably put Tom out, as he has 52, and he'll be running in the football event. As we get rolling, we are able to get a few. That gets 6, which will add to 12%. He's up to 64% health. And finally, tiredness, and we'll obviously put Bob into the tiredness one, as he is a very high 46%. We want to get the tiredness as low as possible, so 0 is the optimum, unlike all the other stats. As we get 8 there, that gets it 60% down. It's now only to 30%. As now that we've done that, we will head into the football event. So, if you don't know, the football event is you have 2 teams of 4 marbles, and you have to try and hit as many of these footballs and try and get them into the opposition's goal. So we will start it off. First up, Oceanic Savage Speeders, second in the championship. So we'll be hoping for the Oceanics win. Unfortunately, they've already conceded 2, but are able to put 1 in. And this is 2 halves in a game, so even if you lose the first half, you are still in with a chance. As Oceanics put 2 in and a 3, and that puts the Oceanics through into the next round. That's good news for us. Savage Speeders sitting in second in the championship. Cobalts versus O-Rangers. Cobalts 7th in the championship, O-Rangers 8th. As the O-Rangers put a few in and the Cobalts unable to score, O-Rangers get 2-0 up. Rangers, reigning world champions, and also have the biggest winning margin in football, a 6-0 victory. As we go again, O-Rangers, both teams unable to score, as the Cobalts puts 1 in, but that won't be enough. O-Rangers going into the next round, so far 2 of the 7 teams who could win the championship have been knocked out first round. Hazers and Thunderbolts up next, neither of them have a chance at winning the championship, but both of them are in the drop zone for the showdown, which will mean if they do poorly, they will be out. If they do poorly in the showdown, which I'll also upload this weekend, 2-0 to the Thunderbolts. As we go into the second half, let's see what they can do. Thunderbolts get 1 in, Hazers unable to score. 3-0 victory for the Thunderbolts. As we head into the 4th game, Limers versus Nobles. Limers currently sitting in 3rd in the championship. It's 1-1 so far in the first half, and this will mean whoever wins in this half will take the match. As we get rolling, Limers score 2, 3 actually, so that will secure them a place into the next round. Into the next game, we are against the Balls of Chaos, both of us in the championship running, so as I said, we will put our high strength marbles on, which will mean we will put Tom in instead of Bob, so that gets 77, 89, 100 and 82% strength. Bob with only 53. So let's see what we can do here. We get rolling and are able to put 1 in. Balls of Chaos put 2 in, but we get another one right at the end, but Balls of Chaos score another. Actually, it was an own goal by our marble, which is quite unfortunate, not the way we want to lose a game. 2-3 to the Balls of Chaos. Let's try and see what we can do in this half. We don't score any, unfortunately. and the Bulls of Chaos score 1, which means we are out. Quite unfortunately, Bulls of Chaos go into the next round. Mellow Yellow and the Yarbles. Mellow Yellow currently last in the championship, whilst the Yarbles are 6th. Yarbles score 3, Mellow Yellow only able to get 1. As we go into the next half, Yarbles up by a lot, and they should secure the victory unless things go poorly. But the Mellow Yellow only able to score 1. That means that they are out, not the result they needed. Shining Swarm and Rojo Rollers up now. We are hoping for the Rojo Rollers to win, as the Shining Swarm currently leading the championship. Rojo Rollers getting 3 in the first half. Let's see what they can do. Now they are able to put 1 in. Shining Swarm only able to put 1 in themselves, and it ends up 4-2, same score as our match. Finally, Green Ducks and Team Primary. Only 2 goals, 1 goal actually for the Green Ducks. As we get into the second half, Team Primary will try and win this, as they score 1. Green Ducks able to score 1, and that will mean Green Ducks will be advancing into the next round. So as we see the matches for the next round, we'll jump into Oceanics and O-Rangers. Oceanics also quite low in the championship, as they are able to get 1 in. O-Rangers get 2 in, and now let's see what they can do here. And O-Rangers conceding 2 but aren't able to score. That will mean the Oceanics head into the semi-finals. They are doing it as they are second to last in the championship. Up now, Thunderbolts Limers. Limers, of course, with a good chance at the championship. They're currently 3rd, as they are able to get 1 in. Thunderbolts also getting 1 in. So lots of pressure for the second half. Let's see what they can do. Limers get 2 in. Thunderbolts only able to get the 1, which means the Limers will go to the semi-finals. Thunderbolts are out. Bulls of Chaos and the Yarbles. Let's see what they can do. Yarbles unable to score. Bulls of Chaos gets 2 in. No, 1. A good save by the Yarbles goalie to stop it there, right on the line. Now into the second half. Bulls of Chaos score the 1. Yarbles only able to score 1 though, which means Bulls of Chaos advance. Now into the last quarterfinal, Rojo Rollers Green Ducks. Green Ducks score the 1, Rojo Rollers unable to score, as we advance into the next round. Green Ducks get 1 in, and the Rojo Rollers unable to score again. A clean sheet for the Green Ducks, and that will take them to the semis. As we see the 2 teams, Oceanics and Limers, Bulls of Chaos and Green Ducks. So what can the Oceanics do? Can they deny the Limers a finalist position? They get 1 in, Limers get 1 in. So it will be equal for the second half. Let's see what they can do. Limers put 1 in, and the Oceanics goalie gets knocked off for the 3rd season in a row. A goalie gets knocked off, and this time it's the Limers' fault, and that means that they head to the finals, and Oceanics will be going into the bronze match. Bulls of Chaos and Green Ducks now. They get a 1-0 for the Bulls of Chaos. Now, second half, let's see what Green Ducks can do. Can they deny Balls of Chaos? Balls of Chaos get 2 in Green Ducks. Unable to score 3-0 for the Balls of Chaos. So before the finals, we'll do the bronze match, Oceanics and the Green Ducks. 2 teams towards the back of the table. Let's see what they can do. Oceanics gets 2 in and Green Ducks get 2 in, which will mean it will go into the second half. Who can get the most here? It is currently 1-1, which will mean it will go into extra time. So this means that there will be another round and they'll continue going until there's a winner. Let's see who will be able to guess it. And it looks like it will be the Green Ducks. They were able to put 3 in, getting a 6-3 victory. And now the finals. Limers versus Balls of Chaos. 2 teams who can win the championship. Who will take it? The Balls of Chaos get 2 and Limers only able to get the 1. And now the Limers will have to score at least 2 if they want the gold medal. Balls of Chaos looking very good right now. And it looks like it will be a goal for the Balls of Chaos, which will take them the win, as we see what happens for the championship. So Hazers in last, then Snowballs, then Shining Swarm 14th with 13th, Savage Speeders in 12th, then Team Primary Cobalts, Melee and Roho Rollers, Yarbles, Thunderbolts, a range of Oceanics, Green Ducks, Limers and Balls of Chaos are on the podium. Let's see what this do. That's for the championship. And hugely important here, the Balls of Chaos go to the lead of the championship ahead of the Shining Swarm, right in front of the final event of the season. And it is extremely close between the top 4, only 7 points between them. And if we, I do believe that we still have a chance of winning, as we are exactly 25 points behind the Balls of Chaos, but it is extremely unlikely at this point. So the Shining Swarm and Savage Speeders dropping, Limers up, staying in 3rd position as we look down to the lower end of the grid. Of course, now it's only the top 5 teams who can win the championship, and this means for 3rd season in a row we can win it in the last event, but it is looking extremely unlikely. Now down the rest of the grid is the Yarbles, Cobalts, Green Ducks able to get their first podium of the season, which means all teams have gotten at least 1 podium. Our Rangers fall down into 9th, then the Roho Rollers, Snowballs, Team Primary, Thunderbolts, Oceanics, Hazes and Melee Yellow. This means that the Thunderbolts, Oceanics, Hazes and Melee Yellow will go to the showdown. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.